'Tis I, your friendly neighborhood bald man. Do me a favor, Trevor.
What's up?
Attend me, knave.
I don't know what that
Go
means.
to the stream.
I am already way
Now,
ahead of you.
now you see the stream.
Um,
You are the
no.
stream.
Okay, I see your page. I see your 18 followers.
No, you see me.
I do not. All right, let me refresh.
Focus. Open your mind to me.
Okay, I refreshed.
Accept
There you are.
me as your patron.
All right,
Now,
you're here.
I want you to unfollow me.
Why?
And then I want you to follow me.
Unfollow. Follow. Jesus. How long do you have that? Okay, just.
Can you imagine it was the whole song?
Jesus. Well, I didn't hear it because I have it muted, so I don't hear you twice.
It's like
But yeah.
it's the rolling around at the speed of sound. That song. But yeah. That's a thing. I had fun with that. Okay. We're gonna play a roguelike today. Do you know what a roguelike is, Trevor?
It's what happens when I get beaten with
Do
a
you
stick.
actually know? Do you have an actual answer?
XCOM. Take it or leave it.
I think that counts.
Sure.
Does that count?
No.
No, a little bit.
I think XCOM 2 maybe would count a bit more.
Sure. Well, so a roguelike is a game where you basically play to lose. And you lose, and you continue to lose and start over.
Oh, so like that one, like, newish XCOM-esque game with the black and white and the women?
I'm guessing you're talking about Chimera Squad.
Yeah, no.
Then
it was on sale. It was a big thing. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. But it's a type of game where you're expected to lose until you master it, either by just restarting it over and over until you get to it, or by accumulating items or perks or something that helps you on your next run. So that being said, we will be playing this game called Griftlands. Now, I don't know how much you know about Griftlands. Probably nothing. But you like Oxygen Not Included?
Yes.
It has nothing to do with Oxygen Not Included. But it's from the same people
disgusting.
who made Oxygen Not Included, so that's gotta account for something, right?
Sure. I will find that game.
So, we have 3 characters we can play as. I'm not going to tell you too much about it until we get into it. But we got 3 characters. As you can see, I don't have the 3rd character yet. Probably you have to play as the 2nd guy. But we got Sal here. She's a bounty hunter.
Alright.
And we have Rook. He's a spy.
Kill him.
We're going to go, for your sake and mine, I have not touched Rook yet. I played a little bit of Sal. We're going to pick Rook here. Now, here's a cool thing about this game. It's a card game, technically. And you have 2 decks. You have a deck where you can negotiate. Because there will be times where instead of fighting, you want to talk. And talking is its own fight in this game. Which you have your own cards to deal with, you know, how you talk. Either by, through persuasion or intimidation. And then, of course, sometimes you're going to get into a scrap. You have your battle deck. I have no idea what this guy specializes in. I think he might be more of a talker than a battler. because he has much less health than Sal started with, but he has more resolve. Resolve is essentially your HP in terms of negotiations. You got perks. Now perks, you unlock points as you play the game. Like I started with 0, but because I play a little bit of Sal, I did get some. So we're gonna equip some perks. I'm gonna equip premium quality. The first graph you install is immediately upgraded. Graphs are essentially accessories. Let's say accessories like on an RPG you come across that give you little bonuses, right? And I'm gonna get this, Charming.
Always charming.
Well, Charming, what this does, there are NPCs in the game that will either like you or hate you. If they hate you, you actually do get detrimental universal debuffs that just aren't constant. But if they love you, you just in the same fashion, you get a universal buff, where it might be something that might not help you or might not, like, but it's something good. And what Charming does, the perk I picked, is if they like you, if an NPC likes you, and you progress to the next day, they go to love you. And loving you means like it's like the max that you can have them. Now, I won't go into too much detail.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty.
The Admiralty is essentially the
but even out of uniform,
occupying
your
force.
name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs there are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
Okay. So this is pretty much how the game looks. Now, they mentioned some people there. The Admiralty. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. Is essentially.
Right, wait, so should you be streaming this on Disco for me so I can see real time?
I can do that. You want me to do that?
Well, I mean, yeah.
It might. I don't know. I don't know how the CPU is going to be.
Oh, never mind. Then
Yeah. Just in case. I mean, I'll just wait for you. I mean, it shouldn't be too tough.
All right. Well, you forget I am smooth-brained and I just got home.
Well, stop being smooth-brained and get your shit together.
No.
I need you to get your shit together. Okay. So they mentioned some stuff there, right? Admiralty. Again, the Admiralty is essentially like a... I'm not too sure about the lore of the game, but I think like things are lawless everywhere. And Admiralty is some sort of order that is trying to bring order to the lawlessness place. And then they mentioned another thing called, what was it? The scrap something? They're essentially like there are these laborers in the game that are kind of separated right now into people who are unionized and then people who are the opposite and are using technology to get their way with things. Grout Bog is where we are. The land around Grout Bog squelches with mud, hungry for legs as well as boots.
Nice.
Yeah. The only road leads to a gate, flanked by armed security. A Spark Baron guard steps out into the path as they approach. So they're called Spark Barons. And they got these little neat things where if you mouse over, they tell you. A technocratic faction who retrofit new technology from ancient ruins, much to the cult's displeasure. There is a cult, which is the main religion for this game. They're not necessarily bad, but, I mean, religion. So they talk this imaginary language, but when their conversations are like this. And there's some cool, like, look at this cool Wookiee looking dude. Like, there's some cool, like, Star Wars-esque looking folks in this. It's really cool. Stop right there. The bog is closed, especially to grifters like you. Grifters are factionless. They're basically wanderers. The girl in the beginning, the one I didn't pick, she's also a grifter. I assume we play as grifters. Unless you pay the processing fee. Then maybe I could see to considering your petition for entry. So, This guy is obviously shaking us down. We can pay him. Or we can go to a battle right away.
So how many shekels do you have?
So shills is the currency.
Yeah,
Shekels, I like shekels better, but unfortunately it's shills. I have 20. Whereas, well, I have 75. He's asking for 20 of my shekels.
No. Talk to him.
So we're going to convince him?
Yeah.
Alright.
You have
Hold
more
that
as
thought.
well.
We're going to do
Just
that right
use
now. I'm going to be right back. We're going to do that right now.
this commercial break.
Right. Ad. Run an ad, Trevor.
Da 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 football da football. I just got back from like a vacation. I need. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you people? I just want to hide in my room. Back to you, Jim. Da 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 football. Nah, look at the Steam store. New from Steam, the Steam store. They give me games on occasion. Yes, like look at this game. Ooh, and that game. And these games. I wonder, can I purchase? Go to my wish list. Can I pre-purchase? No, I cannot. You failed me for the last time. Well then. Interesting content. So we're gonna negotiate the Wookiee into letting the doc keep his shekels. Good thing Imiko isn't good at his job. Da, 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 da. I will now type something. Ah, glorious. Help! Help! Doc, get back here so we can keep the shekels. I'm supposed to be filling the air with ad time, but that's not going so well for me. Oh, more football ads. Football ads. The football. Doc, get back here. I need your strength. Otherwise, I'll start plugging. I'll go to Steam and find creepy like hentai games. Yeah, take that. Who's the fool now? You are. We may never know what happens after tonight. Da 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 Beyblades. Oh wait, am I allowed to like say some license thing? Like Beyblades. What are some of these games? What is this? What is life, people? Fire. Oh no.
Alright.
Philosophical over. Alright, let's keep the shekels.
I just came in, I just heard you going, what is life? Alright. So we're gonna convince him, right? We're gonna try to save 20. Now here's the thing about our HP and resolve. They don't get healed until we sleep for the day. So whatever we lose, we have to kind of grit our teeth throughout the day. And I'm not sure, it's not confirmed because I've been kind of trying to play it safe in the other character. I don't know if sleeping refills it all. But I think this guy has a low resolve compared to ours, which means the fight might be easier. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee, my good man. In fact, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Oh, he's carrying it, dude. So we're not gonna do a tutorial. I'll be the horrible tutorial for you guys.
Okay. Tell me
Okay.
beautiful things.
So here is the interface for the fight.
All right.
This is our argument. Our core arguments. We supplement this using our cards here to make our argument better and to lower their resolve. The person whose resolve goes to 0 basically is the loser of the argument. There you can see here, everyone has like little specials. Like let's see his core argument here. Appropriator. At the start of Emiko's turn, this gentleman here is Emiko, steal 1 card from Rook and hold it hostage.
That's rude.
So every turn, like the more cards I don't use, the more cards he'll have from me. Then I have this spare coin thing. Apply 1 composure to a random friendly argument. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy argument. So it looks like he flips this coin perhaps every turn. Or maybe I have cards that flip the coin. Yeah, right here, gamble. That's exactly it. So this gamble card flips a coin. And depending if it's heads or tails, it gives me on a composure, it deals a damage to a random argument. The reason it says random argument is because you can make different arguments that will float around your core argument, which basically think of it like ads. That's just another ad I can either focus to bring down. Otherwise, it's applying these like buffs and stuff. Yeah, that makes their core argument stronger.
He has 2 flirters.
So
you really want your shekels?
Because that's their intent. Now, and just like in battle, it shows you what they're gonna do on their next turn. You see this 4 up here?
Yeah.
That means at the end of my turn, when his turn comes up, I'm taking 4 damage.
Oh.
Composure. This is what it does. I am now blocking 3. He's only gonna do 1 damage to me now.
Alright. So then you should...
I still have 2 actions, as you can see here on the bottom. That only took 1 action. The big number on the top left is how much actions points that takes.
So do you want to do 2 grumbles and then wait for your next turn to call
yes,
it, or do a
because
grumble
look what Grumble does. It does 2 to 4 damage. As you can see, it's green because it gains 1 bonus damage if the coin is at the swirlies. Look where my coin's at right now. The swirly.
Yes.
So definitely, exactly, you made the right call there. I definitely want to, because my coin's at a good position right now, I want to grumble my way. So they actually say stuff. The red cards are intimidation cards. There's green ones where it's more like persuasion.
Being friendly.
Yeah, being friendly. So right now we're kind of heavy on this guy. So
you're flipping threatening this poor Wookiee.
So here's the thing we could do, since we don't have any cards right now that works on our coin, we can just use these, and regardless of whatever it flips, we're gonna get bonuses. So
I thought you were out of actions.
no, I am, but look how many actions this card takes.
Oh, well then. Oh, and then he can't steal a card from you.
Exactly.
Take that.
And now I have an empty hand. He's not gonna be able to steal anything. What would have been good is if in the gamble I got the heads, because it would have given me 1 composure, making this a 4, and I would have blocked all of the damage he was about to do. But it's alright.
You got this.
Oh, I guess he doesn't need me to have. He can just take them regardless.
What a jerk.
But here is his side arguments. It looks like I can't take my card back if I destroy this argument. It only has 1 HP. Or 2 resolve at this point. He has another argument here, all business. Emiko gains 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. So that could be bad if I don't...
no hostility in your deck right now.
And I do have hostility cards because that's what I just used not too long ago. So, unfortunately, I don't have any gamble cards. I should have kept probably 1. Because every time it's the end of your turn, you discard your cards until your deck and redraw new ones. But if you notice the coin, it had a thing that said sticky. What sticky means is that at the end of my turn, I can keep that card in my hand rather than return.
Alright.
Because these cards right here that I have would have done more damage if I was on heads. I am not on heads. Right now I am still on tails. However,
He only has 7 health left. Don't let him steal your shekels.
I could just try to go full force here.
Sure, what's maxed
Oh,
out?
that didn't work out 'cause I got 1 damage on both.
Oof.
So we're gonna apply 3 composure here, keep myself healthy.
Oh no, he's gonna steal your haram. No.
Alright, he stole my apply the rational thing. Oh, so he gave me this thing. So now he gave me an argument on my side, but it only does bad things for me. If I destroy this argument, or if he destroys it, let's say he can, right? Because he can target these things.
Yeah.
I get vulnerability. Vulnerability, essentially. I think it means that I do less damage.
Oh, I thought it meant you take more.
So, I am on Tails right now. I do get bonuses for this. I could also improvise. What improvise means is essentially I use this card and I get to choose a card. So I'm basically using a card to get another card. Usually these cards have a 0 cost. So I can draw a card and discard a card. I can prepare a card. This is neat for me. Choose a card in your hand and move it to the prepared leftmost position. I don't know what that means. And then this would just apply 3 composure, which again is a shield. When it says expend, it means that it's removed for the rest of the game. Rest of this conversation.
Oh.
So like it'll come back on my next thing. Because there is one that's called destroy, where it's just deleted from the rest of your playthrough.
What if they destroy your mustache?
Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can get another grumble. Alright, unfortunately, we could not get another grumble.
Alright, 2 actions left.
I can do some damage. He's 2, 3, 4. He's about to do 4 damage to me. I can buff myself up to take no damage, or I can do some damage, or I could go half. Do some damage, apply some composure.
I say go half, because we don't know if we're gonna do any more conversation fighting today.
Alright. That is true, I don't know. I have not played this character. So yeah, as you can see, these things are doing damage, and he's just taking my cards hostage.
Oh, you're pleasantry. Jesus.
Alright, so I got my gamble back. I could see if I can go for a Tails. Because if I go for a Tails, if I get a Tails, I win.
Alright.
And I have 2 chances to get a Tails.
Go for it. Fiddy.
Alright, that is not a Tails.
Uh,
And that is not a Tails. So... Oh, wait, but we have this. Alright, we win!
I did it.
You did it!
It's all me.
So, negotiations were successful. At the end of the game, you get, like, loot. Usually a new card and stuff like that. Your cards can level up. Like, eventually you can level them up and they'll do cooler stuff. You can either pick, like, that they cost less, or that they do, you know, whatever their effect was is, like, enhanced. It's really neat. But this is where you start thinking what kind of deck you want to build. Right? Because you're stuck with the card. There's no deck editor. As a matter of fact, you can pay people, you can pay these NPCs to remove cards from your deck. So, we have Vulgar, draw 2 cards. Gamble for each hostility card drawn. That one's not bad, right? That gives you more chances to flip your coin. But it's also a 1 cost draw 2 card, not bad. Deal 1 damage for every argument you have. That seems pretty cool if you have a lot of arguments going on.
Arguments you're gonna have, yeah. Do you want to build an argument deck?
This card costs 0. Draw a card. Oh, if you're on heads, it costs 0. I like this.
Okay.
That sounds cool because, like, if you have 5 arguments, this is a.
Oh, okay. It looked like you were going over bluff, and I'm like, okay.
No, I guess a little behind. No, but this sounds good. Like, because if you have 5 arguments, this is a 1 cost card that's gonna do 5 damage. Well, what do you get? Your stupidity is involved. I gave this guy an accent, and then I reverted to a French accent.
C'est pas prêt.
Cause they kind of sound French too, though. C'est peu près. Ha! They just double the fee. But fine, Grifter, have it your way. But you better have some work papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat. I think he means our ass.
Sweating profusely. Like, oh,
Maybe let's
got my boss
I'm
involved.
gonna move the webcam
Sure.
right here so you can see his beautiful face.
Oh, okay.
And all the info up there. Okay.
Disgusting. He looks more French.
He is very
I'm
French.
sorry for our French audience.
So we can ask him some questions.
No, he's the loser. You don't ask the
Well,
loser.
he's part of the tech guys, remember? We can't scroll up too
So?
much. He's Spark Barons. So right now they have control of this region, so we should, you know, pay their respects.
There is no respect for the defeated.
Well, in this game you can die and like that's it. You're done. And murder
Salt their land,
murder
shave
in
their
this game
dogs.
can also be very heavy if you kill someone. Well, we'll get into that when we get into a fight. So, I've been on the road a long time. Let me rest these old bones a minute while I get my bearings.
Transecchio.
French.
So we can ask him some stuff. We can ask him about the Grotbog. This is where we are.
Capisce.
As I recall, Grotbog was once a prospector's dream. This seems very bureaucratic.
Tapia.
You kidding? It's been under Spark Baron regulation for a good 20 years at least. A little piece of paradise away from the Admiralty and the cult. Paradise for whom? Well, the barons, of course. Not so much the contracted labor. So it seems obviously the labor here has it rough, and the barons. It's a paradise for them because they get to control everything.
Kitama.
They have to dig up to the tech. The bog isn't a forgiving place.
Reponepe.
So these guys basically are using labor to get tech, and of course reap the benefits of said tech, but not the laborers who dig them up. Exactly, like you said, capitalism. Between the pitfalls and the Grockets, a deadly bog beast known for its uncanny camouflage.
Nice.
Great.
That's good to know those are out there.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant. No kidding. The road out of here is right behind you, Grifter. Ask about the gate. The gate is to keep unlicensed rogues from plundering the dig sites? Sure. Not that most would have the guts to try. The digs are for old tech from the Vagrant Age, the ancient era during about which the planet was colonized by spacefarers. So obviously this is like a different colony of planet with a colony. Half of it explodes the second it oxidizes.
That's fun.
Jesus. Only barons got the know-how to dig it up safely and weaponize it. Gotta profit somehow. But the gates are mostly here to keep laborers in. I see. That's slightly worrying. Let's ask about the Spark Barons. Assume that they're the law of the land. They're the ones paying everyone's bills, aren't they? Grotbog's operation manager is a former Admiralty officer. Even so, he knows a thing or two about authority. That would be Lelen Felemo, yes? The Kradeshi? It's a race. An amphibious species with large matrilineal families. Oh, I know. I think they're like the ones with the long eyes. I kept running into them in the other character.
The women's in
and
charge.
they were all chicks. Like I rarely ran into like a male.
That's because the males are back home being simped.
Yeah, exactly. being beta male cucks. Yeah, that's you heard of him?
Not YouTube friendly.
He and I are old friends, actually. Though we were each 20 years younger when our friendship took root. Time will now tell how it's weathered. If you say so, Grifter. Let's ask about the laborers. And what about the laborers? I've heard whispers of some worker rebellions rising up in parts of Murder Bay.
That sounds pleasant.
The small patch of coastline in Havaria where the Deltrian Admiralty has established an outpost.
Oh, this guy won't
so
care.
there's cops in there. Yeah, it's a rot that is a real sickness, and it's spread to Grotbog. Half the workers are a sneeze away from open revolt. So we don't need folks like you coming in and stirring up trouble. Then who should I avoid? That's the problem. They keep their cards close, wily-like. The leader could even be a foreman for all we know. Okay.
Nice.
So of course there's a union, right? So you give me your papers, or am I going to give you a very bad day? No need for hostilities, friend. I'm here by invitation. See for yourself. You pull the signed work visa. From an oilskin wallet you carry for such purposes.
Shen Poko.
That's legit.
Itotia?
Who exactly are you meant to report to? So, here's our choice. You're here for work security. It'll give us a blacklist, which is a card. This seems to be a diplomacy card, meaning like it's a negotiation card. Take names. Gain 1 damage for each name taken. Playing this card against a new unique character adds their name to the list. So this card gets stronger with each negotiation that I use it on. Each.
Good for your guy.
That is a very neat card.
But what about your shovel?
This is a battle card.
For shekels.
Deal 2 bonus damage per empty cell. Gained 2 defense per charge. Okay, so I think this guy uses guns. Yeah. So he uses guns. The other chick used dual daggers. So shells might be my ammo.
Well, I think we should probably, because you want to try to talk your way out of things most of the time.
I think it would be fun to like try to talk, but battle is inevitable sometimes.
Yeah, it is, but like
I really like this blacklist. This is a very
Fine.
scaling card.
Oh yeah. Then get the blacklist. That's what I was saying.
Deal bonus damage per empty cell. Gain 2 defense per charge. So the more damage it does, the more defense you get. That's a really good card, though. Damn, that's a powerful shovel. But it's expended, meaning you only get it once per thing. But so is a blacklist. All right, we're gonna get blacklist. We're gonna say that we're here to work security. Do I look like a common laborer to you? I'm reporting to Leland Falemo.
Ti Katoa.
Falemo? No way someone like you. His eyes glance down at your work visa again, and this time he reads the fine print. I mean, of course you are, sir. We better hurry this along. Falemo doesn't like to be kept waiting, so Falemo must have some big booty cheeks.
That's
Nice.
fine.
Capio Shore.
I still gotta search you, though. You got anything to declare? You rummage through your backpack, showing Emiko the contents. You've only got one thing worth declaring, though. Ooh, okay.
Show 'em your magnum dong.
So, training manual, we get to upgrade a battle card right away. Pretty good. We can receive an amnesiator. The next card played is played twice. Then destroy it. That, I don't like that. If this card was the only thing that was going to get destroyed, fine. But it's also going to destroy the card that is going to allow me to play it twice. That must be really good for, like, a really good card, right? But I don't know. Or I can get some grenades. It's all enemies, applies to expose. Expose means that...
I mean, we did get your blacklist, so we might need, like, some...
The grenades are one-time use things.
Well, good.
But they're really good. Like, look at this grenade. It does 6 to 9 damage, and it targets enemies, and it pierces, meaning if they have defense, it goes right through it.
Yeah, I think some combat, just in case.
So wait, do we receive this, or we're telling him we have this?
We may never know.
So Tohen.
Where did you get that? Okay, we kept it.
Oh wait, I thought I just took them.
No, it went into our deck.
Oh, okay.
Let's ask about Falemo. I don't suppose you have what kind of work Falemo might have for me? How the heck should I know? That's God. That's like the god that people worship. If I remember correctly, it is a space jellyfish.
Nice. So
So
the equivalent of Strahd.
It's like Cthulhu. It's
No,
this game's...
Strahd.
Strahd is like, but it's like a dude.
Shukilsu.
Well, yeah, but you guys haven't even fought him yet.
Yeah, well...
You guys just keep getting...
Oh, he might be a
controlled.
jellyfish, you're right.
Yeah.
Things are getting rough with the workers, though. They want more rights, better pay.
Push and pull.
Disgusting. Maybe Falemo wants you to work security and shut down their union before it starts. I see.
If there's anything I hate more than a union, it's organized labor. Wait a
Fucking
second.
disgusting. What if I would prefer to find other work? If Falemo is expecting you, I wouldn't want to disappoint him. But there's always more work to be had in the bog. You could check
Maybe
in with the foreman named Kalandra. Wait. She's not too strict and might pity an old fogey like you. She's a rise organizer, though. I guess he doesn't know that. I think this is meant for the player.
Oh.
Right? The rise, isn't that what the union's called?
I don't know. I just came here. Like,
Hey.
man.
Am I free to
I'll
go?
Mission.
Yeah, whatever. Thank you, officer. It's been a pleasure.
Topo shit.
I just want the French sounding person, not you, to like the labor unions. I know it will solve this. Pizza party.
You go through the gate, but you feel like Yumiko will miss you when you're gone.
Aw. Amico, do you want a pizza party?
Alright. So, pretty much this is how it looks for the other chick, too. We have our options at the beginning. We can go straight to, what's his face? Felimo, which is who we're here to see.
I think that might be a good thing. I don't know.
Or we
if,
can go to the Rise Organizer and see what work they have for us.
How does time pass? How does time work?
Every time I do, like, an event, and things can happen on my way, too.
Oh.
Things might happen on my way to my location. But, every time I do something, it goes to, like, you know, like, early evening, then night, and then the next day.
Okay, so do we want to organize a pizza party with
Well, Trevor,
Mello?
what do you want to do?
Or
Check in with your old friend Falemo to work for the Spark Barons, which we know is the controlling force here. Or
but they can throw
Kalandra,
a
a
pizza
local
party.
labor leader, has put out word that she's looking for some extra help. She's obviously part of the
disgusting
disgusting union.
workers. Let's go the pizza party route.
Pizza party route it is.
Yeah, we need to throw those workers a pizza party. Oh, he made it there without a hitch.
So, here we go. We already have some colorful characters here. This is Falemo for sure. As you enter the
Oh,
official
no.
looking building, you are stopped by an armed guard. Stay there and state your business, Grifter.
I have grenades.
She is
Oh,
a
wait.
professional. Nodolulis. Nodolulis. That's her name. Nodolulis.
No doodlies.
No doodlies. Yeah, there you go. The official sort, my good soldier. Nothing to fret about. You showed Nodulis. You signed
Noodle.
papers. Noodles. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let's just call her Noodles. She somehow studies them while still fixing you with a suspicious glare. This checks out very well. You step inside. Alright.
What about my grenades? Oh.
Nah, it's fine. Here, they already got checked at the entrance. So
Oh, look, hand-to-hand combat with that one person. Kick his ass.
I think that's just a wave, like, to say hi.
Oh. Wave high.
So, you see this?
Sure.
So, as you build relationships with these people, they give you, like, little perks. Now, obviously, like, even if we were friends here, this does nothing. She helps you kick people out of, like, a bar or something. Like a dive or something like that. Like, here in the office building, even if we were friends, I doubt that would work. Let's say hi to this chick. Aranit. If you have questions, talk to Falemo. Alright, well. We got acquainted with them, right? You gotta get acquainted with them. That's how this little thing pops up. So you know, like, you're
Fine.
standing. Let's talk to Dell.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
He looks like could be related.
Oh
Word
my-
is,
your
Dell
exact
fights for his
copy.
workers, but nobody's ever really selfless in the Griftlands, right?
So Kyoko.
Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Alright. Looks like we're acquainted. Let's talk to the man of honor.
Disgusting. Yeah, hurry up before we can't throw him a pizza party anymore.
Falemo is easy to recognize, even though the years have been a little too kind to him.
Is he fat now?
I don't know, he has a robotic eye. You spot him lapping at a drink like a contented salamander. I see you've gone up in the world since discharging a rookie. Rook, you old scoundrel, you finally made it. Figured you'd be able to move faster than that, even with that bum leg of yours. Dog tons along with him here, Falemo. I guess he does have a fucked up leg. It looked like he had a brace.
No
in the
wonder
arm.
you're bad at combat.
Oh, maybe. And that's Captain Rook to you, even if we're both retired. I'll call you your Royal Highness if you can get the job done. Enough fiddle-faddle. Fiddle-faddle? Let's get you to work so you can see what I'm up against.
Yeah, don't worry. I have a plan, Falalala. we get 4 Domino's pizzas, 2 cheese, 2 pepperoni.
Go on.
Right?
You might note that I haven't actually agreed to the job yet. You already provided much information, just a slapdash cipher that any fool could decode. I don't have the time for codes anymore, Captain. I've gone further than the Admiralty could ever... Admiralty. Admiralty, I guess is how you have to say that.
Rook was part of the Admiralty.
Yeah, we were both part of the Admiralty, and he's retired. He was a spy. He was like a veteran, but he wants to make... He doesn't want to go around being known. Because, especially in his new occupation, which is a grifter, probably being known as an ex-Admiralty might not be good. Alright, so we have questions here we can ask him. Let's ask about making contact. Last I heard from you, it was the Rentoria raids. Must have been 15 years ago. An island nation to the north of Havaria, which we're on right now. Frequently opposed to the Dotrian Empire, which I haven't run into yet.
Alright, they hate pizza.
They might hate Little Caesars. At the time, they told us you were killed in action, but we all knew better. I should hope so. When did you hear otherwise? After I joined the Barons, which is what he is right now. One of the Rents mentioned they knew you. A citizen of Rentoria, which is, I guess, here, where we are right now. So, he joined the Barons, but
conventions.
The what? What?
That's worse than my naming conventions. Oh, you run into a shopkeep. Oh, what's his name? Flash. Flash cord. Shut up. He offers you fish.
USB. Well, you cover, but I never recognized it anywhere. I said to my superiors, you want someone who can cut to the quick. We should recruit Rook. And how did that go over? Unfortunately, it's far easier to need a spy than to trust one. But times have changed, and you're being given a chance.
And you're being.
You are a being. You exist in this universe.
That gives you a chance.
What service can I provide to the illustrious Barons? It is to act as a liaison with the Admiralty. I'm afraid I was dishonorably discharged. Oh, so he was dishonorable. Ooh, I wonder what happened.
He killed his whole unit.
The whole unit did. Are you familiar with a little movement called The Rise? That's the unions? Yep. A loose group of union organizers and freedom fighters campaigning for workers' rights across Bavaria.
Disgusting.
It's out in the bird fields, isn't it? Labor disputes, something about that called. It's migrated. Some of the contractors have cottoned on that scheme. I want this handled in a way that doesn't leave an indiscriminate body count. Define indiscriminate, please. Use your judgment. If someone needs to be put down, so be it. But we can't make a profit without laborers to do the work. So no pizza party then.
Oh, you can totally make your guy like that one person from Journey from Atlantis, the guy that like had the flippin' laundromat shop, and then he's like, now I like explosives.
Oh no, it was a flower shop.
Boom! No more Chinese
laundry. Yeah, exactly. But it was a flower shop.
Owned a flower shop, and the Chinese laundromat exploded.
Yeah. He's like, remember, I can help. I got like 1 bomb, maybe 2 bombs. I mean, I got 3 bombs, but that'd be cutting it a little close. or he tries to chase after them, and he goes, "No, wait!" And the bridge explodes, and then he's like, "Okay, now you can go." Let's ask about the authority. He does kind of look like him, I guess.
Yeah.
What sort of authority while I do this work?
Nothing. You don't even get Domino's pizza.
Ha! I beg your pardon, Captain. You'll have as much authority as I see fit to lend you. And for the moment, that means just about none. It's nothing personal, of course. I still respect you tremendously. As well, yes, well, you never were one to pass up an opportunity. That's exactly right, Rook. I'm honored you remembered. Let's ask about the union garbage.
Alright, ask us about the people that need the pizza party.
They're murdering my fiscal reports. No. Look, that's the most boss thing. That's like Office Space. We need to meet this fiscal year. There are too many bodies. But the real threat to you is the bog itself. Yes, you must be the best, but with that leg of yours, no more, huh? I get it. That's why. I have a gun. What do I need a leg for? Oh, whatever.
Wait, what's going on? All right.
He's saying by our biggest enemy is the environment. Beasts and
Okay.
poison preys on the flesh. Contaminants prey on metalworks.
So
not-
we give the environment the
Oh, pizza party. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And the rise will use that against you for certain if you fail to be subtle, that is. You aren't getting cold feet, are you? Just being thorough. You know me. Alright, well, we agreed on the pizza party.
Wait. Ask
Lit-
about.
Literally, no, we just went
Oh,
through
you
all
have
that.
no choice.
No,
So
we made our
can't
choice
back-
on the map.
Oof.
So,
All right. Pizza parties for
well, think
everyone.
about it. This is the Spark Barons. This is the controlling power who invited you in here, and you are allowed in here. You think this guy looks like the type who likes a no for an answer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no. You wouldn't have
well-
called me out here if it wasn't for something interesting.
Shisa.
I'll take the job. Excellent. If there's anyone who can get the bottom to this, it's you. I have a couple of things that need doing. Alright,
Dying.
we have 2 missions. They're both
Alright.
focused on negotiation, so we're gonna be some more
Good,
talking.
All right.
One obviously pays a bit more than the other.
One gives you a bit more shekels.
The other one, like, I don't know the difference. Maybe there's a
Alright,
reward in the middle.
Wait. Let me see. All right, top one. Scare off Rise Recruiter. All right, bottom one. Diffuse a potentially violent situation. All right, do we want to scare someone or do we want to make people happy? I say if we're going the pizza party route, we have to do food fight. It's 5 less shekels, but pizza party.
Okay. That is true. We did say we were gonna
We
do a
have
pizza
to,
party.
we have to role play.
That's true, that's true. So we're gonna go with food fight then.
We have to get Domino's like here.
Now, we see to it that the barons dine like Kardeshi dynasties of old. But for the laborers, we process some of the biomass extraction byproduct into a nutritional paste.
Ooh, that can be made into a Domino's pizza. That sounds exactly like it.
That sounds fucking disgusting. I'm surprised you haven't cracked under the strain of your jealousy. Please, Rook, I've tasted it myself. No worse than Admiralty field rations. It's calories and nutrients, exactly what's needed to keep the workforce healthy. Unfortunately, the Anchorites aren't satisfied. They've been causing chaos at the serving lines, and it's holding up meal breaks. Something about dynamite diarrhea and heartburn.
Wait, is that really what it says?
No, of course not.
Oh, gee.
Dynamite diarrhea. A delay in operations jeopardizes the whole mission. As you well know. Let's do it. See that the ruckus is quelled, so I can turn my brain power back to the bottom line. As you like. We have our first mission. Now, someone has joined our party here. Not party, but like someone new is here. Sometimes when it comes to these missions, you can convince or pay people to come along with you. Because yes, even in negotiations, having a party helps. Right? Because if you're arguing, if there's more people backing up your argument's stronger.
That's not how reality works.
That's exactly how it works. I've seen TV. So, looks this merchant, we've unlocked, now that we've joined the Sparks Baron, we have access to this vendor.
Lovely.
Gives us these one-time, or somewhat one-time use items.
Oh, he wants all your shekels, though.
Yeah, we're not going to buy anything, but it's nice to see what they do offer.
Nano lettuce.
What? Lattice, not lettuce.
Nope, lettuce.
Draw a card and gain 9 defense. Destroy after 2 uses. That's a really good card for only 50? That's insane.
You can only
Yeah,
use
we
it twice.
won't buy it for now because we're not looking into
You
fighting.
don't have the lettuce. I mean, you.
But
don't
here's
have
the thing: when it
shekels.
comes to negotiations, like, here's the thing. It says negotiations are focused. What if negotiations go poorly? What do you think might happen? A fight might happen.
More negotiation.
No, that's not unfortunately how it works.
You hide under a table and cry.
While this is in your hand, gain 1 temporary power whenever you draw a card. That's really cool. So
That is,
it's
but we don't have enough shekels.
yeah, I'm just looking at them. Steal all the target's power. Expend, sticky,
Is it-
destroy.
Is it bad that I thought that said Roblox?
Yes,
Okay,
that is very bad.
good.
Okay, So
Sponsored
there's some
by
cool
Shuckles.
items. We'll check it out some other time.
Oh wait, no, sponsored by Domino's.
There you go. Look at the picture for the food fight. Just a power,
Oh,
like a
rock,
a
paper,
power fist punching a chicken.
Drumstick. Rock, paper, drumstick.
All right.
Ah, the cafeteria, lovely.
You step through the door and you find a group of workers facing off against a solitary baron.
Oh, the Baron.
This
oh,
is
wait,
this is no. We're part of the barons. At the moment we are working for the barons.
Damn it.
You already got your rations. Now take a walk. That was enough, and you know it. How are we supposed to get our job done if we're half starved? Your robot ain't here to protect you today, Baron. Uh-oh.
Doc, they look exactly alike.
Those
I'm
stupid
scared.
fucking ingrates. How dare they? We give them this
Paste.
fucking
Domino's
Colgate paste from a tube, and how dare they talk to us? So disrespectful. They pause as you enter, both looking at you expectantly. Well, I think we want to talk to the lead worker. He's the one, right?
Yes, we can ignore the sparkler.
Yeah, he's gonna be an idiot.
Yeah, he's gonna escalate.
The most talkative of the workers steps forward.
Ah, disgusting.
Our contract says we are supposed to get 2 square a day, but this slop ain't enough. This baron
But
is
is it
cutting our
true?
rations and expecting us to pay him to make up the difference. We won't be extorted anymore. So here you go. We have tons of options here. We can talk to
Okay.
this guy instead, which is the baron.
Alright, wait.
I don't know what that does.
Alright.
We can beat him up.
Alright,
we
he
can-
has a teammate.
He does. It gives you.
Oh,
It
his-
shows you an example of like, oh, this. You know, it would be a 2-on-1 if that were to happen. Whereas the conversations themselves are a 1-on-1, which I'm surprised. But as you can see, we got 2 different negotiations.
Okay, wait. So let's think about this. So the person didn't specify we had to kill someone.
He wants
didn't say we
wants
did-
this quelled. That is what he said.
I think compromise might be a bit easier than submission, but like the resolve is still the same.
Yes, because that means that we might have to do another negotiation battle with the other side. Or
for compromise or for submission.
so submission would mean 1 less battle probably, but he'll dislike me.
I think compromise, like, because you want more experience, right?
Well, do you want to see what talking to this guy instead, what that yields?
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
I think it's just gonna give us the same options.
Well, maybe it'll be like, I'm gonna compromise, and if you speak up, I'm gonna slap you down.
Let's see. Hold that thought. The Baron gives a sigh of relief when he sees you. You're Philemo's man, right? My usual enforcers in the repair shop, so if, of course the local rabble are pushing their luck today. Please take care of this so I can get back to business. Oh, there's 3. So I could convince him. So, oh, okay. I could convince him to back me up in a fight, and then it will probably. I can, if I do choose to fight, he'll join in. Now, what I'm wondering is if I do this, does the compromise thing like stay on the other guy?
Not sure.
Threaten,
Alright,
or I can also threaten him, but he'll dislike me. Right? I don't like disliking is heavy because even what happened with dislike is that if this guy's a vendor, it's gonna cost the items are gonna cost more, and if he hates me, the items if he is a vendor, the items will cost even more. Plus, I'll have that debuff for the rest of the game of like a random debuff that he provides.
I mean, compromise might be the hardest. They both have 23, but like.
But no one will
Since you-
dislike me, and 2 battles to level up my cards and get rewards from.
Yeah,
So compromise?
compromise.
Look, they just want a little more to eat. Is that such a problem? You could meet them halfway, couldn't you? Alright. So we started on Tails.
Oh, he got his dick kicked in.
Yeah, he takes a damage because it flips the coin at the beginning, and the Tails deals 1 damage to a random argument. So, This guy has the same thing as the other dude has. He's gonna be taking my cards hostage.
Alright. So... Alright, which one are we on?
We're on tails. So
We could
this
do
looks like an easy turn. This looks like we should just use both our grumbles
two
and then
grumbles
rational.
and then yeah. Just to protect yourself.
Yeah. Ooh, 4. Nice. Alright, that's already pretty good.
Ah, darn it. Alright, come over.
Yeah, and we keep these. These are
don't
sticky.
hit me.
As you can see, these are sticky. That means we, when we end our turns, as you can see, we still have them in our hand.
We should end our turn, because what if we get... Oh, you're not convinced. Oh,
Okay.
Still irrational.
So you stole my rational, which is over here. If I destroy this, I get it back.
Blacklist.
One cool thing that you probably like haven't, yeah, well, we're definitely gonna probably use blacklist. One cool thing, you see how this has 1 health?
Yeah.
Let's say I do 2 damage to it. The damage will carry over to his main argument.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If he puts stuff on you, does that count towards your overwhelm? Like if he puts a straw man on you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because
Good.
technically it is an argument that I have. So yeah, a straw man would definitely scale with this. Good eye.
So, alright, I think we blacklist him.
Yeah, let's blacklist them, and I think we should destroy... Well, here's the thing. I could either destroy, because this is going to do 2 damage, right? It's going to take 2 energy, but it's going to take 2 damage. Right?
His name?
Take names. Gain 1... Yeah, so we're definitely going to do that so we can get his name. And we can destroy all business, which... This is giving him a composure each time I draw a hostility card, which I do have in my deck. Or I can damage this. I can get my card back, and it destroy one of his composures.
Yeah, I think we'll get... Let's get rid of his composure, because, like...
So, like, oh, like this? Like, destroy this and then composure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because look what's gonna happen. They do 2 damage. Oh, he actually writes it down. I think I'll just jot your name down. Funny.
Ooh.
So we have 1 more energy. We can flip a coin. So here's what we could do. We can try flipping a coin for heads so that this deals max damage. And we can destroy this and do a damage.
Okay, well, and also you have, like, 2 coins. So,
So wanna try that? Yeah, let's try it. Come on, heads. A lot of heads. Come on, heads. Ah, perfect. And now this happens. Alright, we're gonna take some damage here, but we got rid of some arguments here, and we mitigated it a bit. Look how happy he looks. So, like he said, I was strongman now. So, look. 3.
Oh, that fool. Wait, what's trickery do? Is there anything that can give you another...
This is gonna give me a 0-cost card that... I don't control what they do.
I think we just go for that. Wait, so do we have... Are we on the pleasantry one? We are.
We are.
Overwhelm him and then pleasantry him. Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
we can
go
just
for
do
max
all damage.
We'll wear him down super fast. His name's on your list.
I would like some composure, though. I don't have any
Alright,
composure.
Alright, so let's maybe the trickery to see if you can get a composure, or do you want to... Wait, you'll get that back right to your hand, right?
This? I don't know if it
No,
comes back
if
to my
you-
hand.
Oh. I mean, we could try it. Like, you should have the damage to that will spill over.
It does come back to my hand.
Perfect. So then we'll composure it, and then we'll just pleasantry him.
I like it.
Ah, I'm so pleasant.
Alright.
Oof. Alright, we're still on the nice one.
It's because we're vulnerable right now, so all resolve loss is increased by 1.
So I think we should maybe pleasantry.
Pleasantry to get my card back or straight on him?
Well, what card are you getting back?
Another pleasantry. So I could destroy this, do some damage, get another pleasantry, do pleasantry again, and then,
you could call it grumble if you get the thing.
Oh, like if I like flip and try to get tails?
If we want to do the max damage and try to knock him out this turn. Or we could try to go on the defensive.
No, I like that. I like what you said. Because if I get tails, it does a damage, and then it might... Oh, bullshit! Oh, wait.
But we still have a call it, right?
Yes, and if it gets tails... Son of a bitch.
Lady luck. Ah, damn it.
So we're gonna take some damage here. But we have him at least.
Alright, kick his ass.
Alright.
I would have liked to at least ended that with 22 or 23.
It would have been nice, but you know how that's how it is. So, spend 1 influence. This card gains 3 damage until the end of this negotiation. Influence is essentially an argument that we can have that can be spent on diplomacy cards to make them do more damage. Gamble attack. Ooh, if it's tails, this card is used twice. Like it gambles before it's used, but if it still lands on tails, it's used twice.
Or you can gain shekels.
I think for like when it comes to that, I think getting cards first and then shekels later is better. Because right now our deck is like whatever. We should vary it.
So wait, so foul mouth, you just discard a card, but you do 2 to 4 damage.
Yeah,
right?
it's a strong card with only 1 cost, but it makes us discard a card, which isn't bad because there are some cards that you want to be discarded.
But then muck is like if you get the thing, you get 4 guaranteed.
4 guaranteed, right? Plus, 1 damage random because tails landing on tails does 1 damage.
I like foul mouth actually, like
because there are sometimes like the enemy will give you a card in your hand that like it says like, oh, if this card is in your hand at the end of your turn, you get diarrhea, like something like that.
Nice.
I guess I could make half work, but only if they back down. All right. Here's our second battle. So we're gonna convince him. No, we're gonna threaten him. We're gonna convince, like, come on, meet in the halfway, and then we beat this guy up.
Yeah, you just punch him.
All right. I get it. You're hungry. You're doing hard work, and you don't feel like the barons are holding up their side. I can't promise you. They have pizza, and there's a $20 Amazon gift card coming your way.
That may be expired.
It is expired.
Yeah, no, don't. May be expired.
I can't promise you everything you're asking for, but what if I could get you a little more? Will you stand down then? There you go. Okay, this guy has a new thing.
I get a shit on capitalism.
Oh, look, and we're definitely gonna get his name. Gain 2 composure whenever Rook creates a new argument.
Oof.
That's an oof, but I don't think we have that any card that gives us a new argument.
Unless he has a bunch where he just throws.
Oh, true.
You. But first, let's blacklist.
Yeah,
him.
100%. We're gonna get his name. That card is going to scale like crazy.
Alright, so we can either defend and mitigate all the damage or pleasantry him to high health. It's a guaranteed 3 damage.
I think for now.
Yeah, let's block it.
Yeah, for now, right?
Yeah, just
the composure doesn't last either. Like let's say this 4 does carry over to my next turn, it goes away. So getting composure when we can, like, helps. Suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Reduces... Oh, shit. So we should definitely switch to...
We should try to call it.
Yeah. Come on! Ah, bitch. Alright. Well, I think we can just, again, mitigate the damage and then maybe use...
Yeah, then do a pleasantry.
Yeah.
Because it will still do damage, not as much as we want. But we ain't taking any damage
Exactly.
for now.
I wish this was only 2. Let's do his main argument. Because this goes away eventually.
I really wish we could have used Foul Valve.
That's fine.
We can call it, won't do anything.
No, call it won't do anything, but we can. Let's see what we can get from this.
Let's do
So we could draw 2 cards, gain a bonus action on our next turn, or draw the card, discard a card. I like the bonus action.
Sure.
Yeah. On our next turn, that sounds great.
Then we'll just do another 2.
Yeah, this is going away on his next turn.
How many actions do you have?
2 right now.
Alright, yeah, let's just deal 2 and then protect ourselves a bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we'll just have to be careful to not leave. If someone comes up to you, like, after this, like, hey, wanna talk, just hit them with a shovel.
Yeah, with a shovel, I like it.
And they'll be like, why'd you, I just wanted to ask you out. And it's like, no, I can't afford it.
Oh, so I guess that thing he did, got him this. If this is destroyed, Yibbit loses 6 resolve.
Ooh.
Oh
It's
shit.
only 2.
We want that. We want to, yeah. We can guarantee it right now. Oh no, wait, we could do this.
Oh yeah, like do that right now.
Oh, that's big damage.
Oh, he wants the Domino's pizza. He won't admit it. Call it.
Yeah. That's fine. Anytime that happens, I want to do this.
That's fine.
And then we can just...
How much do you have?
I have 2 actions still.
2 actions still? I say we...
Foul mouth, discard rational?
Foul mouth, discard rational, because you already have the defense.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, you're yelling at him. You don't want this to get
No,
messy.
he got some shielding now.
It's fine. Oh, we'll knock away that shield. We'll gamble it.
Son of a bitch. I think instead of damage, this might help more. No, you know what? No. Let's not gamble it.
Yeah,
let's just do the damage. We're already protected for the next turn.
Second question.
He only has 2 health.
You might not have to hit someone with a shovel.
Exactly.
Alright, wait, what if we kill that time? Or, okay, you can win.
Wait, fine. What were you asking? What, did you think there was still, like, more to do?
We'll just send them to Pizza Party Town.
Alright, ooh. You got some new ones here. Discard a card, gain dominance equal to its cost. So, remember when I said, like, influence is the currency for, like, diplomacy cards to make them stronger? Dominance is the currency you can use to make hostility cards stronger. Right now, we don't really have any cards that's like says like, spend 1 dominance and like nothing like that. So
but does dominance count as like a little floaty thing, like one?
It does. An argument, yeah, with its own health and everything.
I mean, Grunt though is always likable.
+3 damage and draw a card. Yeah, a card is prepared if it is the leftmost card in your hand. Oh, meaning you have to get rid of cards for it to get this effect. That's really good though. Still,
well, I mean,
it's 1 cost, 2 to 4, and it does 3 more damage, and you draw a card if you can get it to your leftmost hand. But then there's also dead draw, which is pretty good too. Draw 2 cards, then gamble, and if it's on heads, those cards cost 1 less until played.
Ooh.
These are all great cards.
They are. Do we want the utility or do we want the damage?
Because here's the thing, right? It counts as an argument, but I still want a card that can use dominance. Because right now, as far as I've seen, we do not have that.
Hear me out. Shekels for the pizza party.
But we're gonna get paid after this job, I think.
But we could get extra cheese with those shekels.
We're gonna get it either way.
Fine, go for rant. I don't care. I was want my pizza.
Go for rant.
What? Weren't you saying rant?
No, I was saying rant is probably the least favorable one right now.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because I don't have any cards that spends dominance. Because it'll say
I
like,
think-
oh, spend dominant, like
I
spend one
think
dominance to a
we
thing.
got blacklist and we got rabies, so maybe dead draw for the utility.
Okay, I like that. I like that draw.
Tenatua così.
Something is better than nothing,
That's
I
it.
guess.
Well, yeah, that's what capitalism is
I'll
based
listen
off
to
of.
their
Tutto
offer.
fiata.
It's settled then, isn't it?
Temetju.
I talked that over with Brooke, and I can give you all a bit more.
Saltakia.
We'll take that as a first step, but we're watching
Dama.
you, and I'm watching
Always
you.
Watching you.
If
Wazowski.
so much as a spoon goes missing from this place, I'll spike your food with flood oil and give you all diarrhea. It all comes back.
Aw, all comes back to diarrhea. Did we mention that this argument is sponsored by Domino's?
And
diarrhea.
Pepto-Bismol.
Oh. Oh wait, I didn't know we got the big boys in here.
We have the big lads.
Nice. And those fancy French toilets.
So we did it pretty good.
All right, remember if anyone, just hit him with the shovel.
That show was really good.
I know, but
Fiasco.
oh, we're back. We don't have to talk to anyone, right?
Well,
Give me
we
my
gotta
check
get
notes.
paid.
Capisce.
The trouble at the cafe is over.
Capocana.
Calm situation is good for business. I knew I could count on you. You get paid 70 shekels. What is shekels from? Why does that sound so familiar?
I think it's a currency of something. Does anyone in the chat know what a shekel is?
It's not... No,
I
that's...
think it's like an actual currency.
I was gonna say the Sims, but the Sims is simoleons.
No, I think it's like shekels for the poor. I think that used to be some type of currency
No. Shekels is definitely... Shekels is definitely something.
Wait, we have the power of Google.
Hey Siri. What
No,
is
don't do
shekels?
this to me. Oh yeah, shekel is like a coin.
Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The piece has been issued since 1866. Do you want me to
Ah.
keep reading?
No, that's
Knowledge.
okay, Siri. Thanks. No.
Thank you for knowledge.
Quest bonus. So I got paid 100,
Yeah, because we didn't kill anyone.
and he now likes me. He's now my boyfriend.
Just got.
Be at that shop.
Aw.
All right, we got 2 more opportunities here.
Okay, I'm listening.
One is battle and negotiation, and the other one's more focused on battle.
Oof. I think the. Alright.
So go ahead and read them out for me, so I know
Alright,
you can
alright.
see it.
Caught in the chaos. Keebler is being held for ransom by the Rise. Felmo wants you to get Keebler out by whatever means necessary.
Okay.
81 shekels and remove a card from our deck. Battle and negotiation. All play and no work. Pluck has been shrieking her duties. Felmo wants you to beat her up. Jesus. I think the first one, because I don't like to beat up the women.
But now here's fair.
I might not be doing this the most like.
That is you, but you're implying that the woman won't be kicking my ass. That's first of all. Second of all, the reward here is money and remove a card. Do we have a card we want to remove?
True.
Right now,
Yeah,
it seems like I'm thinking.
All right. Go.
I
back
don't
down
know
to
my
the
battle
all,
cards
no
because we haven't
play.
battled.
Oh, you can choose to remove a battle card.
Yeah, it says remove any card. Remove a card from one of your decks, and you know,
Okay. Well, can't you click on your battle deck or no?
we could.
All right. Where's your battle deck?
So it seems like
Oh,
we do 2 to
Jesus.
4 damage. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards, just like our negotiation ones. We have something like that. Gain 2 charge and gain 2 defense. I'm guessing the guns have charges. We have like nothing in our battle deck.
But you can.
We have a really powerful kick though. Holy shit.
Well, it's a robotic kick.
Oh, true, because his leg is all busted. And then we have our grenades that we got. So I guess we're right now we have no battle cards, so there's no, we need all this. Removing any of these is bad.
Well, you might get some. Right. All right. So like go back. Let's see what the other one is, so we can beat up the women.
So it pays the same, but one is remove a card, whereas the other one is upgrade a card.
All right. I guess we'll beat up women unless we get our. Well, yeah, because
Sometimes
how many battles? Only one
sometimes
battle?
listen.
Sometimes
I
you
hit.
have to beat 'em up
I
for the
only hit her
dominoes.
because I love her. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's horrible.
Back down. Back down.
No, I do not condone violence of any nature unless it's hilarious. So, video game. We're gonna do the video game thing because upgrading a card is really good.
Flash
Hey,
forward
you
20
picked the route
minutes.
of Pizza Party. This is on you.
What? Pizza parties don't usually end up with the women getting beaten.
I don't know what Pizza Parties you've been having.
Wait, what pizza?
Okay, we're gonna go for the
God.
upgrade.
Housekeeping Appreciation Week must be fucking rough.
Fucking legendary, dude. My people tell me that Pluck, a laborer, has been shirking responsibility. She's been giving demerits.
If they're lazy,
But-
if they're lazy, I'm kidding.
Then you need a the righteous backhand. But no, not only are we beating, we're beating up with guns.
Well, wait up. Yeah, I looked into your deck and I only saw like guns and kicking.
Yeah.
Nowhere was there punching.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Piazzetta.
I've seen this voluntary termination technique before. It can't be permitted.
I swear, if you like do like violence and it's like, oh, unlock a card, and one is like, oh, let's unlock the card teller twice, and it's just like someone with black eyes. I'm like, no, turn this game off.
Again, though, who knows? It says to focus on battle, but who knows? Maybe we go there. Maybe we can talk it out. Seems the simplest solution is to just give Pluck what she wants. No, that's rather naive of you, Rook. This is clearly a ploy by the Rice, testing our authority. So what I'd like you to do is remind Pluck of her place. Contracts are meant to be kept, I guess. See to it that she gets a punishment she can't ignore. I see, the pineapple pizza. That's very cold-blooded of you.
No, take her shekels so she can't order more pizza.
Ooh, that's fucked. That's just as fucked up. Oh, he looks like Rook doesn't look like he wants to do that. Well, certainly, if I thought that this would put Pluck out of commission, then I'd simply ask you to kill her. Your hand was always
we
well
don't wanna
weighted,
kill
though.
her.
I think you'll see it, though. My sources tell me you can expect to find Pluck doing. So we'll get to that. If we do get into a fight, I'll tell you like what's interesting about it. Well, no more futzing about. Have at it, Captain. Oh,
If
and I
we
suppose
can-
you'd be wanting to request because some supplies. But I'm afraid that's not on the table, friend. You're a contract after all. Try the bartender over at the Last Stand. It's an unsavory sort of place, and it'll serve unsavory sorts like you. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll find everything you need. You're always very, very resourceful. What else? Fine
did
gentleman.
Okay, here's the plan. We get Pluck drunk and convince her to do things our way.
If that is an option, I can try. Let's
get
go to the
her
Last
drunk.
Stand.
If we get her drunk enough, this sounds crazy. If we get her drunk enough, we can convince her Domino's is edible. See where I'm going?
I don't think there's any amount of liquor that can.
Domino's
can do
please
that.
don't hit me.
A dusty old Kordeshi approaches you as you enter. Your Admiralty, yeah? I can read across your shoulders. Was once. Aerostat, if I had to guess. Because my arrow hat.
Yeah, your French hat.
I can warn him to mind his own fucking business. Or I can compliment him. I don't see there's a reason to be a dick. Right now we've been kind of playing Rook as a reasonable kind of guy. Right? So maybe we should just compliment him, like, oh, hey.
Or, I mean, maybe he's not insulted. If he spit into your drink, you punch him.
To Rook, I assume from what we were told, to Rook it might be an insult. Not because of like what this guy's saying. This guy's just recognized that he used to be in it. To him, he wants to put that behind him, but this guy doesn't know that, right?
Yeah, be a doll.
Yeah,
doll
sure.
him up. Butter him up.
They can
Butter's
take our
super.
youth, eh? But they can't take our cunning. Oh, they would if they could, I'm sure.
Of course.
Haha. Alright, well met then. Enjoy your... Do you have your squadron coin? You do. Can I see it?
No.
No, that's quite personal. No, please don't take offense. I'm a collector, you see. I have several coins of my own if you're up for a trade.
No.
Oh shit! Wait.
Wait. What?
Can he change like what our coins do when we flip them? I'm always here. I like the foot traffic. You decide you might be up for a trade, just find me. You know, I used to be like that. I used to go to a place in Miami when I lived in Miami, just because I liked how like the amount of people that would come and go. It wasn't a lot. It was just like medium, and it was very. It was, I don't know. For me, it was like kind of relaxing.
Medium people.
Pengamunt, yeah, medium-sized people, backs off and seems content to give you your space. If there's an angle, you can't guess it.
He wants your coin.
I am very... Oh shit, he does!
Oh.
So our current coin right now gives on a composure and deals damage to random. This one gives composure to a random friendly argument. Deal one... Oh wait, this isn't... This is just a better coin.
Well, there's Marsh.
The Marsh coin.
and
Wait,
then-
but am I crazy? Is the Marsh coin
But
just
look
not
at
better?
the other coin. The other coin is damage. So Mud's damage, whereas Marsh's composure, and then Sifting is utility, I think.
Yeah, sifting's definitely utility. I kinda like the 2 damage, random 2 damage, because a lot of these like shittier arguments sometimes that they do only have 2 health.
All right.
Should we mud coin?
Sure. Watch, this unlocks a secret Domino's ending where
Domino.
you're trapped forever.
Even Domino. Ah yes, this one has a familiar
Says
weight.
what?
A pleasure to hold it again for sure. Benjamin studies the coin fondly before sliding it into a lined case. Cool. Alright,
Choke him out, steal your coin.
let's talk to him.
Oh, he disappeared, that rat bastard.
Oh yeah, maybe he's like a random merchant we get to like access every now and then. The bar is well known in your network. Quiet speakeasy where folks like you can rest away from prying eyes. The client keeps their heads down even as you come in. If they're curious enough to study your face, they're clever enough to hide it. Salute! Hello, barkeep. The name is Rook and I am simply parched. The bartender inspects you carefully, nods once, and keeps the conversation nice and low. Word was I should expect you. I don't make a habit of helping out no more than I need to. You keep that in mind.
On an extra large double cheese.
Anchovies. I don't suppose you could provide me with a little information. It's the job, ain't it? So wait, what do you mean it's a job? This guy was asked to help us? Maybe
Yeah,
by the barons?
by Flunder Flip.
Yeah, Flunderwand?
Yeah, Flunderland. I'm gonna butcher these names.
Let's
Probably
ask
not
about
on
Grogfog.
purpose.
Can you tell me anything about the terrain here? I like to be prepared. It's proper miserable, so why the Sparks barons could get any rights at all, I suspect. Bog
right
will alright. Sucks up anything that falls in it, and the beast will scavenge the rest. But it's full to the brim with vagrant age tech, if you know where to find it. Dangerous but profitable, thank you, my good man. I believe what Spark barons call tech, Hessians call antiquities. A lot of fuzz over rusted old refuse, if you ask me. Used to be the cult was too mighty, but these days the Hessians have to settle for what the barons will trade. Jeez, look at that smile. And pray to their tentacled friend that whatever they get is actually holy. That's a powerful monopoly to hold. Yeah, well, there's a reason the barons are more often than not calling the shots these days. All the digging is done by laborers, correct? Not any of the actual Spark barons? What? And get their fancy tools dirty? Forget about it. Labor's all contracted out, of course, since the barons own the land and the borders and all the shops and supplies. Let's just say there's a lot to pay to dock. These days it's almost as bad as the derricks. You mean it's indentured servitude? Might as well be. No, I don't pretend to know anything about nothing, but if I know anything about anything, that's what you're here for. Some of the laborers have started to organize, calling themselves the Raz. Prove yourself and rise! Okay, I bet you'll get familiar with them real soon if you aren't already. Let's ask about his handsome mug. What about you? Where do you factor into this? This here's the only private business in the park. Thank my grandfather for that.
Setiako.
I keep secrets and everybody knows better than to ask me not to.
Zabiuta.
And what if I need you to favor me over your other clientele?
Sjoheshe.
Feed me a little intel, maybe even about their own objectives?
Tapiakie.
That's not a service I offer.
Adomo.
Come now. I'd heard you were getting too old for this game. You
Hunatonken.
want to stick your nose in other people's business? That's your blood in the pipe.
Kopatsana.
Jesus. I never heard that phrase. That's your blood in the pipe?
Hot.
In the pipe? I've heard. I would think like if it's like a pipe you're smacking them with, it's on the pipe, not in it.
Oh, jeez, is it already time for registration again?
Yep. I don't rat out my customers, not to you and not to them.
Akasi.
Be grateful.
Shanta.
Good to know, and thank you for your frankness. Let's thank him.
Dashanta.
Thank you, barkeep. Your warmth and hospitality will keep me going today for certain.
Hello, Tipe.
Hold on. Got something for you. Pebble digs around under the bar, produced a lined case of unlicensed graphs. Oh, cool. We're gonna get some graphs. So, an interesting thing I noticed. You see up here, these like empty slots? These are where the graphs go. One thing I noticed is that he starts with 4 on each, negotiation and battle. The other character only had 3 slots.
Jipatua.
Gift, my behind friend? We've only just met.
Telota.
You call in good favors. Alright, Trevor. This is what's gonna make or break the game. These are decisions on these. So, I know my webcam is covering the first one a little bit, but I'll read it out to you. Reflexor, heads. At the start of each negotiation, rig 2 heads. That means, I think that means we can guarantee twice that we get heads. Yeah, guarantees the result of your next gamble. Only one outcome can be rigged at a time.
Oh, that would have been strong if we chose the 2 composure one.
It would have, but it's not too late. We've barely begun the game. Lightning Rod. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects enemy intents. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument this turn. Ooh, that's good. That means we can redirect all our the damage to something else. And then Pocket Bomb. Sounds horrible. Whenever you shuffle your deck, deal 3 damage to a random enemy argument.
We don't have thing.
Wait,
don't we
shuffle?
only have 1 card?
Oh, shuffle as in
Shuffle,
like
yeah.
if all
The
our
deck
cards
has to
go
be
into this
shuffled.
card. Yeah. That one's not too bad, but that's like happens every that takes a while to happen. I like the rig.
So, I would say. Wait, the rig or the?
The first one.
Oh,
That lets us rig.
so I would say Pocket Bomb if we had more cards that guaranteed like a shuffle, which we don't.
I don't even know if there are cards that guarantee a shuffle.
I think you have one.
A shuffle of the entire deck?
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I don't think. That means that basically all these cards have to be discarded and then reshuffled. Like, it's not bad, but like it starts
The
to
more
lose value
cards
the
you
more cards
get.
we get. Yeah,
True.
exactly. That's the only thing I have in my head. It's like it begins to lose value the more cards we start to get. Whereas this one never loses value.
Draw said shuffle somewhere, but so I'm mistaken. Yeah, just do the rig.
And remember, these things level up too. So I assume that when it levels up, we probably rig.
30 shekels.
All right, we're gonna get
Cheesy crust.
we don't get, these are in low supply. Cards and things like the only reason you get shekels is if you're happy with your build, which, as a matter of fact, I am not. At the
Cheesy
moment.
crust.
Satashe.
Very useful. And if I wanted to call in for the
Double
favors, I got drinks, I got eats. You want anything other than that, you're going to have to talk to the Jakes. A collection of free laborers who work docks and roads.
Tashilsha.
They have a shop set up at the edge of the bog and at the edge of the law.
Sanapake.
But they're a cagey bunch, so you might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Shutenshisa.
Well, I appreciate the information, my good man. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Yes, and of course, indeed. These guys are probably nothing, but let's talk to them.
Yeah, get their repertoire.
And its success as a smuggler is nevertheless earned,
Oh,
in spite
Jesus,
of her
it's
being
so-
known to skim a little off the top of whatever it is she's smuggling. It's a she-Wookie. Another day in the feud, huh? Cool. Okay, we know
I
her now.
like her.
He looks like a laborer. Hammond has never seen the bright side, if only because the bright side stays out of sight.
Oh, can you believe
Do
this?
you? So we could
Chris is-
share a drink with him. It
Alright.
will. So here's what sharing a drink does. We get 10 resolve. It costs a bunch, but he'll like us. We'll get 10 resolve, but we get we look at these cards we get. Slurred speech and tipsy. These are essentially cards that go into, I believe, one of our decks.
Hey, this is a bit unrelated.
What?
Is the new league items out?
No,
Or okay.
it's in the PBE though.
Oh, okay,
That
never
whole
mind.
like system, like the new items, like the new look, all that's in the PBE.
Okay, never mind. All right, so what are we doing? I'm back to focus.
So this gives us 10 resolve back,
all right.
but we go down 60 shekels.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, whoever he is, will like us. And remember the perk I got. Those who like me will become loved the next day. However,
remember that. Yeah.
It adds these 2 cards to one of our decks, which basically just takes space. Like, to destroy it, we have to basically spend an action so that they stop
that
taking
would've-
space.
Mm.
But it also has a sleep it off thing where once we sleep, it'll go away. I think because our resolve is low at the moment, like, or at the very least, it's not where I want it to be.
But aren't we going to fight though?
Well, we don't know. Maybe we get an option. Maybe we do have an option where we can negotiate.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a hard negotiation, you know?
Well, I mean, we don't know what, like, when he loves you, we don't know what it does. It
We
might
don't,
be a-
but it's gonna be something good.
I don't know. He might call you for domino. All right.
And he might play a part in something somewhere down the line
later
where
on.
having him, because he's a laborer, right? Right now we're dealing with it. He's definitely a laborer. Hammond has never seen the.
Disgusting.
Yeah, well, it doesn't.
I mean,
look.
He's didn't hear.
He's a rise radical.
Oh, we might need him to calm the fuck down.
Let's have a drink with him.
Yeah,
You order drinks for
sure.
you both. Hammond greedily accepts. Nothing like a variant swill. So we're gonna gain these cards. Oh, one went to negotiation, the other one went to battle. Look at them swaying. Oh yeah, and when they're like at some point, you can give them shills and you get these like things. Look what he gives you.
A war machine? What the hell?
Receive a free RPG once a day from a member of the Rise.
I feel worried. I don't think our Domino's pizza is going to pacify. these
Jesus,
people
8 to 10
that have
damage hits all
RPGs.
enemies. Awesome. Alright, let's talk to this gentleman.
Hey, drunk man, would you like Domino's to put down your RPGs?
Kradeshi who find themselves in Krygian's position are typically orphans, runaways, or both.
Beat them.
We can also get a drink with him. Yeah, put us down even more money though.
Shekels.
I say
And
for
that
now, what
puts
is
more
he?
BS in your card.
He's also a Rise person. Rise pamphleteer. Nah, we won't drink with him. Well, I don't know.
How much are shekels useful?
They're very useful. I guess you're right. I guess for now we already did one, cause I know for the other chick you can buy like cause party members I don't know like how permanent party members are, cause in the other one it wasn't. Like they sometimes help you and you can pay people to help you for like one thing, but that's it. However, you can get like a freaking like beast, and train them and upgrade them to like always be with you. And that costs money.
That'll help with negotiations.
It actually does.
Well, yeah, because like, I will have this Wookiee here.
Like literally, like if when you have people in negotiations on your but like party members on your side, they give you an argument or give like a detriment argument to the person you're talking to, and for your beast, it gives you an argument that just does 3 damage to something every now and then, just because of how intimidating it looks.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like, I like that it's a thing. Okay, I think we're good here. What is this? Oh, that's the black market that the dude talked to us about. You want to go here real quick, or you want to go straight to the block?
I think we should beat people up because we only have 115 shekels and no place. I mean, you might get stopped on your way to the black market.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know what's in there right now, right? We don't know what's worth fighting for in terms of shekels.
True.
And we're safe.
Well, will it advance time if we go there?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
We only advance time when we actually do a thing, like a fight or something. You approach the market, but an armed guard seeps out of the shadows to cut you off. This establishment is for members only. You turn around now and go back the way you came. Oh, look, we can convince her to let us in. Buy a membership for 100. Mention a friend who is a member. We don't have any friends who are a member. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to her. Let's ask her about this place. Topo, she is a Jake smuggler.
So who?
I'm a potential customer, you know. What do you sell? Things to people who are members, unlike you. Good answer. Ask about Jakes.
So who care?
I didn't realize Jakes were allowed in Grubhog. Your freedom to walk away from this without trouble is growing smaller by the minute.
Ooh.
Let's ask about getting a membership.
Yelly.
Slow down, my friend. I want to play by the rules.
That's true.
How could I go by acquiring a membership? It's easy if you've been invited, but you haven't, so it isn't. We could try to convince her.
We did take a chug.
We did take a chug, which made us much more healthy. And if we play it smart, we can walk away from this healthy and being a part of the black market.
All right, let's convince.
Tuna salsa.
As clandestine as you make it sound, this is ultimately a business. Look, we're already starting good. Let's hear a thing. Whenever Topo deals damage, they gain composure equal to the resolve lost. Shit, so if she does 3 damage, she gets 3 composure. That's strong. Ooh, look,
So
but if no resolve is lost... Oh, but look, she can't... It's double-edged, like it's called. If she loses no resolve, she takes 3 damage.
Oof.
So, here's the rigged heads. Oh, so the rigged heads thing is an argument that she can destroy.
Oh.
That changes things. Cause look, she's targeting it.
Interesting.
Shit, that I can't. I literally can do nothing to protect it.
Well, no, that's fine. Like,
I guess that's fine because she's not targeting my main thing. Let's do this. This is gonna make sure that we take no damage. We can do this right now.
You can. True, you're right.
Right, because we're about to lose this. It's gonna go down to 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Shuke.
Overwhelm.
And then foul mouth. We only have 1 more energy. Oh, it's huge. We're already kind of good. But she's gonna get. But she gets a lot of composure just for free. Oh, you see, look, here it is. Well, we're not gonna use it. Oh, blacklist for sure.
Blacklist.
We want this because crafty. Look what it does. Intent and target previews are hidden, so I don't know how much damage she's gonna do my next turn because it's hiding it.
You hop on.
There you go. That's what I want to see.
Taking your name.
I say
Even
we
though
do
you're
this
Delta.
and gamble. Yes,
Sure.
I was
I'm a bit behind, so I don't really.
well because I just wanted basically like I only
So
had the
she
1
knows
energy.
she doesn't do any damage. so
Exactly.
she doesn't gain composure.
Exactly.
But you have to like when you're like I'll do this and this. Like I'm a few seconds behind. So I
Okay,
can
okay,
really
okay,
kind
okay.
of-
So we got this going on right now. We're about to take 4 damage. These are the cards in our hands.
Oh, Pleasantry does max right now.
Right now it does. This costs 2. Let's just draw 2 cards, and if we get a heads, those cards are cost 1 less. So we can go for either... We can go for the 3-3 right now, then do that. Or we can go for the 3-3, get some composure, and then do some random damage. Both are pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, on which way?
Pleasantry, then the dead, I think. Right? That's what you said?
Yeah, either that or pleasantries into getting some defense and then doing some damage with Grumble.
Well, I think so. Most of the people have just been at 23, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, that's their resolve so far at this level. So I think as long as we maintain above that, we'll... Oh, but taking the damage. No, you're mitigate the damage. Mitigate the damage. Mitigate the damage.
Okay.
Because that is resolved in her favor. That we can't make this a drawn-out thing, because she'll win if we do it that way.
True, true, true.
I just realized that.
Volley targets an opponent's argument each turn for 2 damage. Oh shit, so this is just doing 2 damage every turn.
That needs to go.
Yeah, we'll do that right now.
Oh yeah, Pleasantry will bleed over.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That'll take away her composure. We could call it for a Grumble. And then into a composure.
Or let's try calling it.
But either way it works because with a composure, we take no damage. So we can get guaranteed 2 damage or try to go for the 3. What do you think?
Try to go for the 3.
That was the opposite of 3. An exact opposite. Everyone knows the opposite of 3 is 1. But it's fine. We take no damage at the very least. Oh, that's it. It's done. She had nothing.
Oh yeah, the thing where she...
Yeah, because she couldn't get any composure. Alright. Cards. Oh, these are... Damn, they keep giving us good cards. Again, this is a damage card that gives you a gamble, and if it's a heads, it just gets 2 more damage. And then this one is just a 1-3, but it attacks 2 random arguments. So it's a 1-3 for 2 targets.
Does that count for its main argument though?
It's 2 random arguments. They like.
Well, yeah. So
yeah. The main argument. Yeah. The main argument it could be a target. Is that's what you're asking? Yeah.
We already had dead draw.
And if we ever get a card
we've
that gives
been
us
on-
inspiration,
But the blank does gain 2 damage when it's heads. We have been heads a lot, but that's still...
I wonder, since we have the rig, if we use this, can we rig it to go to heads?
Probably.
This card becomes like more than.
Yeah, since we have the rig. we
If
just
that
didn't
is
know
the
how to use
case.
it.
Yeah. Well, because you destroyed it like literally right away.
Yeah, so we couldn't tell.
You want to try getting this?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I think that's good. Like, because if that's the case, then we should. All right. You're gonna see how I level up a card now. That's what these little bars were for. When they fill up, the more you use them, then eventually you'll be able to level up. And you get 2 choices. As you can see, the left's choice doesn't change anything except letting us draw a card in addition. The right one reduces the damage but raises the minimum, but it lets us attack twice when we use it.
This is the only card we can upgrade at the moment.
At the moment. So this is a guaranteed 4 damage
Yeah, take the guarantee
for
damage.
1 cost. And if we're on tails, it does 3 damage.
Do it.
So 6. if we're on tails. That's a no-brainer. Dude, look how strong our fucking... It does 5 damage right now.
How strong we are at grumbling.
Alright.
Ah, yes, black.
We're in a very good spot right
Oh,
now.
it even says the names.
Yeah, because you have to keep track of it somehow. My work takes me all over the continent, my friend, sometimes all the way to Rentoria, which is a place I just made up.
Metapuata.
I'm a...
Really?
No. That's
Oh,
it.
that would have been funny.
Well, yeah, I'm just giving him more dialogue. I'm a member worth having, with connections in every faction. You a spy then? Spy... Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. I love him. He's saying this.
No, maybe
It's just
like,
it's just her saying you a spy then, and then just ellipses on both with him just smiling. Fine. Conditional membership granted, but you better have shows to spill. Alright. We now have access to the Black Marketo. Let's talk to the Swab. You're surprised to see a Spark Bear in here selling graphs.
well, buddy, I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I think I'll call it
Starting to
too.
get woozy.
Because it's been a long December,
been a
and it's
day.
reason to believe. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me, those who are here. I will pause it for now. I think I can just return to the main menu and it saves our progress. At the end of your last conversation. Perfect! Thank you guys for joining me. Oh cool, look! The background changes to the character I was playing.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a chick before. Alright, thank you guys for
Night.
joining. Thank you Trevor for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Night night.
Night.